August 21st. We got a full slate of MLB and a couple WNBA games. Recap of Taco Tuesday. All three tacos cash. All of our pairs cash. Bryce Miller was my play of the day. That hit. I did put him on a regular line for the day one of the Latter Day Challenge, as well as his Gabi for the third taco. Overall, a good bankroll builder day. Let's get started today. I did post my first slate for the first two games of MLB on my Discord, but this video will be focused on the afternoon, later evening games. So let's get started. First one, we're going to head on over to pitcher strikeouts. Gary Crochet is the first one that pops up, 5.5. I have him projected to get 6. He is limited. He's on an innings pitch count restriction as well. I still think he can get 6 and 4 innings against the Giants. He in 4 innings against the Astros last time, and the Astros are a much better hitting team than the Giants. He had 9 strikeouts. It's going to be a sweat. 4 innings, I see him pitching max. I think he can get the 6 strikeouts in those 4 innings. Or you can go into his MLB live prop if you wish to take that as well. I don't see him getting past the 5th inning, but if you want to take a gamble with him, 5.5, that is the only line up for him as well. Next prop I like is Aaron Nola at 5.5. It's also going to be a sweat. I have him projected to get 6. Same thing with Max Fried, but I think he's going to push at 6. Nick Martinez is an interesting one. Past couple of starts, since they made him from a bulk reliever into a full-time starter. He's been pitching very well, so not sure what I'm going to do with him, either his pitcher strikeouts or his fantasy. Pitcher strikeouts, he's going against the Blue Jays. They do strike out a lot, so I might take his pitcher strikeouts on a separate slip. Jamison Tyone is a good one against the Tigers. Tobias Myers, I'm probably going to fade that at 4 against the Cardinals. Kyle Gibson, he's been on a hot streak as far as strikeouts, averaging 6 in the past 5 games. But going against the Brewers, he might push on that, but I still like it to go over. Ryan Pepiot, I'm still torn between his pitcher strikeouts or his pitcher fantasy score. He pitched very well against Oakland A's this season, his past start. So I might target that. Jack Flaherty is juiced over to get 8 strikeouts or more, so you can take a shot at that. Logan Gilbert, we've been taking past 2 Mariner pitchers. They both cashed with Brian Wu and Bryce Miller. I'm probably going to go right back to another Seattle Mariners pitcher, Logan Gilbert. 6 strikeouts might be my play of the day once again with another Mariners pitcher, but I got to see if it gets bumped down to 5 or 6. But right now, 5.5, I'm projected to go over to get over 6. So that is a not bad prop. Let's head on over to pitcher fantasy scores. Logan Webb is a favorite one against the White Sox. Been pitching well. He's had 2 matchups against the White Sox the past 2 seasons. He hasn't done well, so I might fade him. This might be a trap. At 41.5, obviously he can pitch up to 7-8 innings. If you can see 54, 52 against good hitting teams. But he struggled against the White Sox. Not sure the White Sox have his number. If you want to take a hitter prop, as far who owns Webb is Luis Robert. I believe you can take his Demon at 1.5 right now, or his Gabi at 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So if you want to target a hitter prop, Luis Robert will probably be my top one, given the matchup. Nestor Cortez, definitely have him going under against the Guardians. Pitched well the past 2 starts, but against the Guardians, I think he's going to run into a roadblock. Matt Waldron probably take a shot over at 28 over Minnesota. Should have a quality start. Same thing with Jamison Tyone, Ryan Pepiot, and Flaherty Gilbert. I think it'll be a pitcher's duel. Not sure when I'm going to lean into this yet, but this is the last game on the day. And that rounds up pitcher strikeout combos. I do have Gary Crochet and Logan Webb at 11.5 as my top pick as far as combo. Second one will probably be Gilbert and Flaherty. Let's head on over to WNBA, which I'm still researching and gathering data on. Natasha Cloud was my play of the day, but they bumped all her props down. Rebounds and assists was my top one at 11. I was going to include that on my day 2 of the Latter Day Challenge, but they bumped it down to 10.5. Diana Taurasi, I do like her going over at 23. PRA. Let's head on over to assist. Most likely going to do a Gabi slip for WNBA. Chelsea Gray, probably my top Gabi for WNBA, let's head over to points. Favorite Gabi there will be Tina Charles. I believe she's at 9.5. Let's head on over to rebounds. Let's see if they haven't bumped her yet. It's going to be Nafisa Collier. Be taking the less on the 10 rebounds. Tough matchup going against Asia. Asia, I do like her Gabi at 9.5, but obviously she has a ceiling of 15 to 20 rebounds a game. Alana Smith has been red hot with 6 rebounds. Last night she was at 5.5, but it's up to 6 now. I believe that's a popular play, so I'm most likely going to fade it just for the fact that it is a popular play. She may be due for some regression, and the matchup is not there for her. So this is a good under if you want to take a popular play under and go against the public. Worst case scenario on that one, it pushes. Let's head on over to P Fantasy Score. That's pretty much it. Like I mentioned, I haven't researched all of WNBA as of yet, but these are some of the props that I like. Taurasi was just bumped. She was at 22.5. Still like it at 23 to go over. Chelsea Gray, I like her assist. Gabi, Collier, and Alana Smith over and less rebounds. So mix and match. Gave you plenty of props, plenty of games to choose from. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. I do have a Discord if you're interested. The link is in the description below. Other than that, have a good day and see you guys in the next one.